Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to add IndiaMART leads and inquiries to Salesforce for trading business. So I am doing a trading business and I'm promoting my business with the help of IndiaMART. That is an amazing B2B marketplace for India. My objective is that as soon as I'm going to receive a new lead along with a new inquiry in IndiaMART for my business, I want to directly add that lead in my CRM, that is Salesforce CRM. Now to automate this entire process, we will have to set up a connection between IndiaMART and Salesforce, and that we are going to do without any coding and any programming skills, simply with the help of Pabbly Connect. So if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step for your business, for that let me take you all towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, I'm going to show you that how we can automatically add IndiaMART leads and inquiries in Salesforce. So I am an owner of a trading business dealing in industrial supplies for various other firms and partnership business. And I'm promoting my products, my business with the help of IndiaMART. That is an amazing B2B marketplace in India. So every time I'm going to receive a new lead and a new inquiry, I want to add that lead systematically in my CRM. And as a CRM, I'm using Salesforce. So I want to directly add my leads in Salesforce. But doing it manually is going to take a lot of time. Therefore, I have decided to automate this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect. Pabbly Connect is an amazing automation and integration software which helps us to automate all our daily repetitive tasks without any coding and any programming skills, simply by connecting our work applications. So here I'm going to set up the connection between IndiaMART and Salesforce. So let's get started quickly. This is the home page of Pabbly Connect, where we can reach by typing the URL pabbly.com/connect in our browser. After coming over here, we will find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So as an existing user, I'm directly going to click on sign in. This is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create our automation, here we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. And you can see it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. On our dashboard, we can find all our workflows which we have created. And to save these workflows, we can also create separate folders like this. Now, to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. As we have done that, a dialog box is appeared in front of us. It is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. So first of all, let me provide a name over here. Add IndiaMART leads and inquiries to Salesforce for trading business. After giving the name to my workflow, here I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save this workflow. So you can see I have a list of folders over here. Among these folders, I'm going to select a specific one in which I want to save this workflow. So the workflow which I'm going to create is for automations that are related to my IndiaMART leads. So automations for IndiaMART lead will be my workflow folder over here. Then let's click on create. As we have done that, a new screen is open in front of us. The screen contains two windows, trigger and actions. Basically, this is a blank workflow which we have to fill up in order to complete our automation. Over here, you can see that we have trigger and actions. So trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation works. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is a response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now, let's suppose my objective is that as soon as a new lead is received for my trading business through IndiaMART, I want to add that lead directly to Salesforce. So for that, let's suppose I'm going to take IndiaMART in trigger and Salesforce in my action step. When we are going to build the connection between these applications, we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when the lead is received through IndiaMART, then only that lead will be added in Salesforce, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us start creating our automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, let's go towards our trigger step and let us select our trigger application. So by using which application you want to start your workflow. I want when the lead will be received through IndiaMART, then the workflow should start. So the application over here will be IndiaMART. Let's select that. Then the next we have to select is trigger event. So trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger or it is going to start. So when a new lead will be received in IndiaMART, then the workflow should start. And as we have done that, here you can see we have received a webhook URL and also we have received some instructions. Basically, we are supposed to set up the connection between IndiaMART and Pabbly Connect with the help of this webhook URL, because then it is going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of every new lead from IndiaMART towards Pabbly Connect. And how we are going to set up the connection with the help of this URL? By inserting this URL inside our IndiaMART account. To do that, first of all, let's copy the webhook URL, and by following the given instructions, we just have to insert it. So do not worry, I'm going to show you each and every step. First of all, I will take you towards my IndiaMART account. After coming over here and after login, from the left side, you will see the option of Lead Manager. And after coming on Lead Manager, here we can see the option of 3 lines, that is menu. So we have to select that. After coming on menu section, here we have multiple options. We have to select import export leads, and under that we have to select push API. After coming on push API integration, here first of all we have to select the source. By using with source, we have received this lead. So here we have multiple source, as you can see. I'm going to select other, and as we have done that, now it is asking us the CRM platform name, the platform which we want to connect with IndiaMART. So I'm going to connect Pabbly Connect with IndiaMART, so I've selected that. The next we have to enter is the webhook listener URL. That means a URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. So let us paste that over here, and now let's click on save details. Now it is asking us the reason why we are setting up this connection. So we have multiple reasons over here. I'm going to select I feel that I can permanently save the leads from IndiaMART and view later, just a random reason. And then I'm going to click on generate OTP. As soon as we have done that, you can see that our webhook is activated and it is set up successfully. This means our connection between IndiaMART and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. So now when we have come back towards Pabbly Connect, it is showing waiting for webhook response. This means that now we have to do a test submission. How we are going to do that? By simply sending a new lead and a new inquiry on our IndiaMART, on our business. Okay, and here for that I have already created a dummy profile of a lead, and I'm going to open that dummy profile in incognito mode, and with that profile I'm going to send a new inquiry on IndiaMART on my business. And as I will do that, the lead will be received on IndiaMART for my business and the response will be captured inside Pabbly Connect as well. Okay, so let me open the profile of that dummy lead in incognito mode quickly. So as you can see, I have opened a profile of a dummy lead in incognito mode, and I've also searched my business. Now when I'm going to click on contact supplier, I'm going to send a dummy inquiry to my business. Okay, and while creating the profile, I've already entered the details of this lead, such as the name, their email, their phone number, address, company name, etc. So I do not have to enter the details once again now. I will simply enter the inquiry. Let's click on this contact supplier, and here it is asking us the mobile number. So I have to enter the mobile number over here, which I have entered while creating the profile. Let me enter that quickly. And then here it is asking us some other details. And now here I'm going to enter the requirement details. That means the inquiry. So here let's say the inquiry is looking for high quality stainless steel pipes for industrial use. Okay, then I'm going to simply click on next, and here I'm going to submit this inquiry. As we have done that, it is saying thank you, your details are sent to this business. This means our inquiry is sent as a dummy lead, and because I have already entered the details while creating the profile, so automatically the details of that lead will also be sent towards IndiaMART as well as towards Pabbly Connect. So now I'm going to take you back towards my IndiaMART account. And yes, here we can see a new lead is received with the name as ABC Company. This is the name of the company of the lead which I have entered while creating the profile. And here we have received the same inquiry as well, looking for high quality stainless steel pipes for industrial use. Now, as we have received the lead over here, the same lead is received in Pabbly Connect as well. You can see we have received the response. In the response, we have received all the details. So first of all, you can see here we have the status of the lead, that is success. Then we have the query ID, which is going to be unique for every new lead. This we have the subject, the default subject, the state of the lead, their name, smart lead. So this is the name which I have entered while creating the profile. We have the phone number, their email address, their company name, their country code, their city, and over here we have received the exact inquiry as well. This means our connection between IndiaMART and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. And now every time a new lead will be received along with a new inquiry from IndiaMART, automatically the response of that lead is going to be captured inside Pabbly Connect. Once we have received the response, our objective is to add this lead as a contact in Salesforce. So now we are going to build the connection between Salesforce and Pabbly Connect. For that, let's go towards our action step and let us select our action application as Salesforce. Then we have to select the action event. So here our action event will be to create a record. Now I'm going to click on connect. For building this connection, we have two options, add new connection and select existing connection. You can see before building the connection, I am already logged into my Salesforce account. So you also have to keep in mind that you are already logged into the accounts which you want to connect. Okay. If you already have an existing connection with Salesforce, you can just go with that by selecting existing connection. I'm going to show you that how you have to create a new one. For that, let's go towards add new connection and let us select connect with Salesforce. As we have done that, now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Salesforce account. Our data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect, so let's click on allow. And as we have done that, the authorization has become successful. Now the connection between Salesforce and Pabbly Connect is absolutely successful. And to create a record, now we have to enter the details. Alright, so first of all, it is asking us Salesforce object. What kind of object you want to create? You want to create a contact, a lead, etc. So let's say I'm going to create a lead. Okay, so I will go for selecting lead. Then we have to provide first name, last name, etc. of the lead. And these details are already received to us in our earlier response. So instead of entering the data manually, we will simply use the same response which we have received to insert the data over here. So here when I'm going to search for the name of the lead, it has redirected me towards the name. But it is asking us the first name and last name separately in Salesforce. But we have received the combined name, the full name. So we'll have to split this name so that we can map them separately. So for that, let's go back. We'll click on this add action step button in between. And we will select our action application as text formatter, with the help of which we are going to split the name. Let's select text formatter, which is an amazing feature which helps us to format the text in the workflows according to our requirements, and that too automatically. So we are not going to split the name again and again. We will simply automate this entire process. Let's go towards action step and let us select split text as our action event. Let's click on connect. The connection is built. So now it is asking us which text you want to split. I want to split the name which I have received in my earlier response, and that too every time automatically. So what I will do, I will simply select my previous step. I will map the name. And as I have mapped this name, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time a new lead will be received through IndiaMART, automatically in this field, the name is going to replace with a new name of that new lead. And in this way only, we are going to automate the entire process. The next it is asking us is the separator. What value you want to use to separate this name, to split the name. I want to just split the name in between, and I want to separate the first name and last name. So I will use the space given over here in between the first name and last name. It is saying in the instructions that if you want to use space as the separator, you have to use it in the given format. So I will simply copy the format and I will paste it over here. Then we have segment index. What segment of this particular name you want? Okay. If you want first, second, last, or all. I want both first name and last name. So I will go for selecting all. Now let's click on save and send test request button. And here we have the first name as well as the last name. So we will now map them systematically. First of all, we will map the first name over here. Then we will map the last name. And as we have mapped the name, first name and last name, also they have become dynamic. So they are automatically going to replace. Now it is asking us the salutation. We do not have any kind of fixed salutation for any of the lead, because we could have multiple leads and we could have multiple salutations, Mr., Mrs., Doctor, etc. So we have to make it none currently. Then if you want to provide any title to the lead, you can enter it over here. Then we have the company name. So we have received the company name of the lead. I'm directly going to map it from the previous step. Then we have the city. So I'm going to map the city over here. Okay, then we have the state. We have not received the zip code, so I'm going to ignore this field, but I will map the country code. Okay, done. Then we have latitude, longitude, etc. These details are not mandatory, so you can just ignore them. And then we have the mobile phone. So I'm going to map the phone number as well. Okay, done. Then we have to enter the email. And done. Now in the next, if you want, you can just insert the inquiry as a description. So in order to identify your lead separately. So we have received the inquiry message over here. I'm going to insert it in the description so that I will be able to identify my leads, differentiate my leads on the basis of their inquiries. Then I'm directly going to click on save and send test request button. As we have done that, here we have received the response. It is saying success, and here we have also received the ID of the lead. This means our automation is successful as the lead is successfully created in Salesforce. So I'm going to take you towards Salesforce. We will go towards the lead section. And here we have received the recent lead. We will open it simply. And we have all the details over here. We have their name, their email address, their phone number, their company name. When we will go down here, we have the description. That is the exact inquiry of the lead. This means our connection between IndiaMART and Salesforce is absolutely successful. And now every time a new lead will be received for our trading business through IndiaMART, automatically that lead will be systematically added in Salesforce. So in the similar manner, you can also manage your leads effectively and effortlessly by adding them directly to your Salesforce account or to any other CRM which you are using. So I hope this automation is clear to you. Also, it is helpful for your business. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.